Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Wakar Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, Great Millstone, pushing his word, truth, and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching word, truth, and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim that be like unto the speckled bird, preaching word, truth, and sincerely. I say shalom to you Akim out there. And this is in the news in regards to a UFO sighting at a Miami air show. This is from examspore.com, and the highlight of this article, and it reads, "Spinning UFO makes an appearance at a Miami air show. Everyone was looking at the planes." And this was published by Dana Logan. The spinning Q UFO is not a common type to be reported as a traditional flying saucer. Be reported as a traditional flying saucer or even a black triangle. At least it has been captured more than often lately. Detractors claim it's a little more than a trick of the light, a bird, a bug, or a balloon are captured in a plexi-tip digital video, then makes it look like a bright spinning cube. But these spinning cubes has been spotted not just only on video, but an eyewitness in Ohio, Missouri, and even some plots claim that the UFOs they have been encountered have been of this type. What makes this particular sighting interesting is that the craft appeared in the middle of an air show, and it is eager to see what we lowly humans have come up with. Salaka. And this is a video right here. It says a new UFO UAP film with good quality in slow motion at the Miami air show. Looks like it came from the water source comments. And this is an actual about 21-second clip, I believe, of a potential sighting of a UFO. So as you seen that little 21-second clip, about 3 or 4 times it was showing it was in slow motion, and it had a little decent video quality. You know, you were seeing the airplane going past, and then you seen a flying object was flying right through the airplane at the Miami Air and Water Show. So that was a potential sighting of a UFO, you know. And according to the people, they said they've seen some sightings in Ohio and now in Miami and other places around the world as well too. You starting to see more of increases of UFO sightings, you know. And then continue on with the reading. It says in the video, which had been stabilized and massively slowed so as to catch the incredibly fast UFO. It says people standing around on a beach watching a jet from the air show pass over. All of a sudden, out of the water comes a spinning bright object of some kind which fills across the screen and vanishes. It says with immense speed and no visible means of propulsions an easy transition from under a surface to the air. This UFO meets several of the 5 observers. The UFO Unidentifying flying object. Experts say looking for in the comments view are able to slow and stable the video even more, trying to fall and identify. This is the best UAP video seen in years, says one. After giving up and tired on figuring out what this craft could be, another quips so long and thanks for all the fish in reference to the Scratio dolphin exit from the doomed Earth in the book The Hitchhiker Guide to the Galaxies. So yeah, this was a potential sighting of a UFO, unidentified flying object. Because you've been seeing chariot sightings throughout the world. Recently, you've been seeing a lot of them in Mexico, Brazil, here in the United States and other places around the world as well too, and in the Middle East, because those are the chariots of the Heavenly Father,
73 pitches tonight for Verlander. Through 5 and a batter.
This is the book of Psalms chapter 68, verse 17. The chariots of Yahweh thy power are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord is among them as in Sinai, the holy place. Right? Because, the chariots represents the chariots is the of the Heavenly Father, because in those chariots are Israelites, dark-skinned Israelite men, the chariots and the angels of the Heavenly Father, That's why you've been seeing a lot of UFO sightings around the world, especially like when it get dark at night. We look up, we see UFO chariot sightings. Now it's starting to be more often now. They bringing out either it's declassification or classification of UFO reports. The United States bringing out, because that lets you know that the UFOs, the unidentified flying objects, is actually real. And these chariot sightings been around for quite some time. And these chariot sightings are definitely being more common as we see them, Yep. So with that, this was a quick edifying lesson through the spirit, power, grace, and mercy of Yahweh Yahushua. And I hope this was edifying through the spirit, power, grace, and mercy of Yahweh Yahushua. So expect in the last days to see more chariot sightings, because those chariots are of the Heavenly Father, That's why you're starting to see more chariot sightings on an everyday basis now, more regularly and more normal right now, So with that, I hope this was edifying through the spirit, power, grace, and mercy of Yahweh Yahushua. And I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakar Kadash. Double honors to the elders, apostles of great wisdom, pushing this word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, pushing the word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, that be like unto the speckled bird, pushing the word truthfully and sincerely. And until next time, before I close out this sit-down lesson on this August 16th, on 2022 at 9:15 p.m. Central Standard Time on this Tuesday night. So in the last days, expect to see more chariot sightings to be more frequently, more normal of usually seeing chariot sightings, because we're gonna see more chariot sightings in the last days, as it's been increasing now more than ever, as people take photos and take video shots, good video quality shots of the flying objects, unidentified flying objects flying around, in the air as you see it. Sometimes it be nighttime, sometimes it be in the daytime, you know. Sometimes it be in daylight, in the morning time, or in the evening or at night. Now you're starting to see these chariot sightings starting to be known and be shown, more more normally now, It's gonna be more normal to see more UFO sightings, unidentified flying objects, which is those the chariots of the Heavenly Father. In these last days, you're gonna see more sightings of these chariots, the chariots of Yahweh Bashem El Shai, So with that, I would say Shalom and a ball.